Welcome back to Prop News Time. Here are the headlines for the day. Coimbatore, metro rail, and highway projects may integrate land acquisition process. The Coimbatore District Administration and City Corporation recently conducted a joint inspection to assess land acquisition needs for the Coimbatore metro rail and highway improvement projects. Officials from multiple departments proposed integrating land acquisition for a 1 kilometer stretch along Sathyamangalam Road to optimize costs and minimize disruptions. The National Highway Department urged prioritizing land for the highway project, while Metro Rail's acquisition process may take longer. The proposal will be discussed in an upcoming board meeting, with potential implications for future urban infrastructure planning. If approved, this integrated approach could streamline development efforts in Coimbatore, enhancing coordination between major infrastructure projects. Union Budget 2025 boosts incentives for GIFT City's International Financial Services Center. GIFT City, spanning 880 acres, is India's first international financial services center, IFSC, divided into SEZ and non-SEZ zones. The 2025 Union Budget introduced key incentives, including extended tax exemptions until March 2030 for ship leasing, insurance offices, and global treasury centers, making GIFT City more attractive to international investors. While competition from Singapore, Dubai, and London persists, these incentives enhance India's appeal as a financial services destination. The budget measures are expected to boost FDI, drive growth, and strengthen India's global financial position. Mumbai. Infrat Market signs 20-year lease for 70,000 SFT office in Waghal Estate, Thane. Infrat Market has secured a 20-year lease for a new 70,000 SFT office in Thane's Waghal Estate, leasing an 8-floor commercial building from Ekatva Group. The lease will be registered in 2 phases, with the first 3 floors in January 2025 and the rest in March 2025. The deal is expected to generate over INR 200 crore in rental income. This expansion aligns with Infrat Market's growth strategy and reflects Thane's rising commercial real estate demand. The move enhances operational efficiency as the company strengthens its market presence amid the construction sector's post-pandemic recovery. Panasonic Life Solutions. India acquires land worth INR 160 crore in Andheri, Mumbai. Panasonic Life Solutions India Private Limited has acquired a 586 square meters land parcel in Andheri East, Mumbai, worth INR 160 crore, according to property registration documents. The transaction, registered on January 29, 2025, included a stamp duty of INR 09.60 crore and a registration fee of INR 30,000. The land was purchased from River Rose Developers LLP, and Andheri East is a major commercial and residential hub, well connected to key transport links and home to a thriving business ecosystem. Over the past year, the area saw strong property sales and rental demand. The acquisition signals Panasonic's commitment to India's growth, especially in Mumbai. Thane Property Expo 2025 home buyers to explore diverse housing and financing options. The 22nd Thane Property Expo 2025, hosted by Credai MCHE Thane, is set to take place from 07 to 10 February 2025 at Highland Gardens on Coleshitt Road. Thane, wow! It is a premier event showcasing over 100 real estate projects from renowned developers, alongside financial institutions offering attractive loan options. The exhibition aims to provide prospective home buyers with a seamless property buying experience, featuring exclusive discounts, expert guidance, and a range of residential and commercial properties. With networking opportunities and financing solutions available in one place, the event is a must-visit for those looking to invest in real estate in Thane and its surrounding areas. Maharashtra government strengthens rural housing initiatives under PMAY scheme. The Maharashtra government is intensifying its push under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana (PMAY), focusing on landless and homeless beneficiaries. At a Konkan Division review meeting, Minister Jayakumar Gore emphasized swift approvals and transparent beneficiary lists at Gram Panchayat offices. Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis is overseeing construction speed and quality. Additionally, self-help groups are being strengthened for livelihood support. Minister Yogesh Kadam stressed physical inspections to ensure timely fund distribution. The government is also evaluating tribal and pilgrimage development schemes, aiming for comprehensive rural progress through efficient resource management and community involvement. Mechada extends bid deadline for Kala Chowki redevelopment as no developers show interest. The Mehada redevelopment project for its 33-acre Kala Chowki layout faced a major setback as no bids were submitted, prompting a fourth deadline extension. The plan aimed to rehabilitate 410 tenements, promising residents larger homes, minimum 635 square foot, and commercial tenants bigger spaces with a INR 05 lakh corpus fund. However, developers proposed smaller units, 508 square foot, than initially promised, affecting interest. The 55-45 sale rehabilitation model was also not enticing enough for bidders. The lack of response highlights feasibility concerns, and Mehada may need to reassess incentives to attract developers and ensure urban renewal success. Ludhiana MC revives UID plate project with drone mapping and World Bank funding. The Ludhiana Municipal Corporation, MC, is set to make its third attempt in 8 years to implement its UID plate project, which aims to create a comprehensive database for all city properties. The project, which involves assigning unique identification numbers to properties for better tracking of dues and ownership, will be funded by the World Bank. Past attempts faced challenges, including low public response and disputes with contractors. The new phase will focus on mapping remaining properties using drones. If successful, the project could simplify property transactions, reduce fraud, and improve service efficiency. Mumbai. Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation to launch new system for tracking unauthorized construction complaints. The Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation, BMC, is introducing a digital system to manage and track unauthorized construction complaints, enhancing transparency and efficiency. The platform will integrate data from property tax, legal, and building proposal departments, allowing citizens to verify if a building or flat has illegal modifications. The new web and mobile applications will enable faster verification of approved plans, reducing delays in complaint resolution. Additionally, legal case tracking and automatic fine integration with property tax will improve enforcement. The system, expected to launch soon, aims to streamline complaint handling and strengthen action against unauthorized constructions in Mumbai. Madras High Court reviews plea for Madurai Metro extension to Melur City. The Madras High Court recently heard a plea seeking the extension of the Madurai Metro rail to Melur, citing heavy traffic congestion. Advocate B. Stalin argued that the current plan, covering 32 km from Othakadai to Thirumangalam at INR 360 crore, overlooks Melur's transport needs. The court, while acknowledging the concerns, stated that the decision lies with the government. Judges M.S. Ramesh and A.D. Maria Cleet emphasized that policy matters must be evaluated by authorities. As metro projects reshape urban mobility, further studies on extending connectivity to Melur could help improve transportation efficiency in the region. India's Economic Survey 2024-25 reviews GDP growth, infrastructure, and business reforms. The Government of India recently released the Economic Survey 2024-25, which highlights India's economic performance, covering real estate, insolvency resolutions, governance reforms, and the cement industry. ARERA has registered 0138 lakh real estate projects and resolved 01.38 lakh complaints. PMIU has completed 89 lakh houses, with PMIG extending rural housing to 2029 01. 68 resolution plans under IBC recovered INR 0.306 lakh crore, aiding financial stability. Governance reforms continue with tax simplifications and regulatory easing. India's cement industry, producing 427 million tons in FY24, is set to benefit from infrastructure growth but lags in per capita consumption. GDP growth at 0.04% missed RBI's 0.7% target, prompting the need for economic recalibration to sustain momentum. Ghaziabad Municipal Corporation implements new demolition guidelines for transparency. The Ghaziabad Municipal Corporation has implemented the state government's revised guidelines for the demolition of unauthorized and illegal structures. The regulations require property owners to receive a show cause notice at least 5 days in advance, delivered via registered post, or as per the time frame specified by local municipal laws. To enhance transparency, demolition notices must also be sent via email to the District Magistrate's Office for automatic acknowledgement. A designated nodal officer will oversee communication between municipal authorities and ensure proper documentation. These measures have been introduced to prevent unauthorized demolitions and streamline the process. Maharashtra, to introduce new housing policy for senior citizens, working women, and students. Maharashtra's Deputy Chief Minister Eknath Shinde revealed plans for a new housing policy aimed at providing affordable homes for senior citizens, working women, students, and mill workers. The policy, to be implemented through the Maharashtra Housing and Area Development Authority, MHADA, will focus on both affordable and rental housing schemes. Shinde also discussed accelerating stalled redevelopment projects through cluster redevelopment initiatives, similar to the one in Thane. The scheme involves multiple agencies, including the Slum Rehabilitation Authority and Mumbai Metropolitan Region Development Authority. Additionally, a INR 500 crore development plan for the Shri Siddhivinayak temple was announced. Bruhat Bengaluru Mahanagara Palik to auction 608 properties over pending tax arrears. BBMP has launched an auction drive targeting 608 properties across 8 zones due to INR 20 crore in unpaid property taxes. This follows its recent success in tax recovery, where 4 property owners cleared INR 1 crore before a scheduled auction. The move raises concerns among property owners as legal challenges and market implications come into play. BBMP is intensifying enforcement by sending SMS alerts alongside physical notices, while also expanding its focus beyond commercial properties. With INR 400 crores still pending in tax dues, the civic body's crackdown highlights a shift in strategy, sparking discussions on policy reforms and alternative tax collection methods. WeWork. India files for IPO. Plans offer for sale of 0.437 crore shares. WeWork India Management Limited has filed for an IPO, consisting entirely of an offer for sale, OFS, of up to 0.437 crore equity shares. The IPO aims to list the company's shares on the stock exchanges, with no proceeds going to WeWork India. Founded in 2017, the company has been a leader in India's flexible workspace sector. The IPO reflects the growing demand for co-working spaces in India, driven by the shift towards hybrid work models. The offering will allow investors to capitalize on this market expansion. Mahindra Lifespace reports strong GDV additions, posts INR 2308 crore loss in 9M FY25. Mahindra Lifespace Developers Limited MLDL reported its Q3 FY25 financial results, highlighting pre-sales of INR 01 749 crore over 9M FY25, covering 0 to 10.5 million SK Fart in saleable area. The company added INR 10,450 crore in gross development value GDV, driven by a 37-acre Bhandup land acquisition and a 0.8-acre plot near Bengaluru Airport. Revenue from land leasing in the industrial and commercial IC business reached INR 208.09 crore, leasing 47.03 acres in FY25, despite total income rising to INR 408.04 crore. MLDL posted a consolidated loss of INR 23.08 crore due to higher costs. The company remains committed to sustainable, future-ready developments in emerging real estate hubs. Retrospective GST amendment alters ITC eligibility for real estate and other industries. The Indian government has introduced a retrospective amendment to the CGST Act, altering Section 10705 by replacing plant or machinery with plant and machinery. This change significantly limits ITC, or input tax credit, eligibility for real estate firms involved in commercial property construction and leasing. It effectively overrides the Supreme Court ruling in Safari Retreats Pavirat Luttited, which had allowed ITC claims for constructed buildings used in leasing services. Experts believe this move aims to increase GST revenue, but could discourage investment in India's commercial real estate sector. Pune Municipal Corporation to auction 46 properties to recover pending tax dues. The Pune Municipal Corporation, PMC, has initiated an auction of 46 properties to recover INR 10.1 crore in unpaid property taxes. Despite announcing a similar auction last year for 50 properties, only 2 were sold as most defaulters settled their dues at the last moment. The PMC has already seized properties where no legal disputes exist and has begun the auctioning process. PMC follows a structured approach, sealing properties and imposing a penalty of 0.2% per month on unpaid taxes. Successful bidders must pay an initial 20% of the bid amount within 2 days and the remainder within 10 days, though owners can reclaim their properties if dues and auction expenses are cleared within the same period. Sundaram Finance records 10.6% profit growth in Q3 FY25. Amid rising interest income, Sundaram Finance Limited (SFL) reported a 10.6% increase in standalone net profit to INR 349 crore for the quarter ended December 2024, compared to INR 300 crore in the same period the previous year. The growth was attributed to a rise in operating profit, supported by a strong surge in interest income. The company's board announced an interim dividend of INR 10.4 per share for FY25. Interest income saw a 24% rise to INR 0.478 crore, while total income increased by 23% to INR 0.664 crore. Disbursements expanded by 10.9%, reaching INR 0.764 crore. Despite a weaker-than-expected festival season, the company reported 10.9% year-on-year increase in assets under management, AUM, to INR 199 crore, with an improvement in asset quality. Union Budget, Udaan scheme to add 100 new routes and 10 revived airports in FY26. The Union government has set a target of 20 lakh passengers travelling under the Udaan scheme by FY26, backed by INR 540 crore in funding for airport revivals and viability gap funding. The Civil Aviation Ministry aims to revive 10 airports, launch 100 new routes and operate 40,000 flights under the scheme, focusing on hilly areas and the northeast. Since its 2017 launch, Udaan has carried 1.05 crore passengers across 610 routes, connecting 88 airports. The expanded version plans to add 120 new destinations over the next decade. Kerala's IT sector sees growth as TCS and IBM expand operations in Kochi Tata Consultancy Services. TCS is set to develop a 37-acre campus at the Kinfra Electronics Manufacturing Cluster in Kochi. An INR 690 crore investment expected to generate 10,000 jobs. Additionally, TCS is seeking 0500 seats at Infopark, Kochi, to address immediate operational needs. The Kerala government is facilitating TCS's expansion and reclaiming 246 acres from the stalled Smart City project in Kakkanad for IT firms. Other IT giants like IBM have also expanded in Kochi, with IBM launching India's largest GenAI innovation center. These developments underscore Kerala's rising prominence as an IT hub, attracting major firms and boosting employment opportunities in Tier 02 cities. Mumbai. Infrastructure. MMRDA to demolish 125-year-old Elphinstone Road overbridge for Sevri-Worli connector motorists in central Mumbai, particularly in Parel, should prepare for significant traffic disruptions as the Mumbai Metropolitan Region Development Authority MMRDA gears up to demolish the 125-year-old Elphinstone Road overbridge. The demolition, expected to begin in the last week of February, is essential to facilitate the construction of the Sevri-Worli connector and to enhance the bridge's dimensions. The 0405 km long connector will serve as a signal-free link between the Bandra-Worli Sea Link and the Mumbai Trans-Harbour Link, Atal Setu, drastically cutting travel time between Sevri and Worli. Although the bridge's closure is imminent, authorities have yet to finalize the reconstruction timeline. The completion of the Sevri-Worli connector is targeted for early 2026. MR Vasai demolition drive intensifies as civic body targets 41 illegal structures. The Vasai Virar City Municipal Corporation, VVCMC, has demolished 10 illegal buildings in Agarwal Nagar, Vasai East, since November, with 4 more razed this week. These structures were built on reserved public and private land. Despite crackdowns across Mumbai Metropolitan Region, MMR, builders escape accountability, misleading buyers into purchasing unauthorized properties. Skyrocketing real estate prices push buyers towards such housing, worsened by regulatory gaps and selective enforcement. While VVCMC's actions reclaim land, displaced families suffer, raising concerns over builder impunity and weak regulations. Stronger laws, buyer awareness, and better urban planning are urgently needed. Brookfield finalizes USD 06 billion real estate investments in Japan. Brookfield Asset Management has completed 2 major real estate investments in Japan, amounting to USD 1.06 billion. The acquisitions include a stake in Tokyo's iconic Gajuen complex, a mixed-use development featuring office spaces, retail outlets, and a luxury hotel, as well as a 1 million square foot site near Nagoya, set to be transformed into a logistics warehouse. The move reflects growing foreign investment in Japanese real estate, driven by the yen's depreciation and accessible financing. While Gajuen is owned by China Investment Corp, CIC, Brookfield has not disclosed the extent of its stake in the property. Dubai's property market set for 171% rise in completions in 2025. Better Homes FY 2024 Dubai Real Estate Market Report highlights significant shifts in the city's residential real estate market. Supply was limited to approximately 2,700 units in 2024. Due to project delays, But Tutanti is set to witness a 171% increase, with 72,365 units expected to be completed. The market saw a surge in off-plan projects, with over 470 launched throughout the year. Key areas such as JVC, MBR City, and Business Bay remained in high demand. The market is projected to stabilize by 2026 as new units are absorbed. Q4 2024 saw notable completions like Binghati Onyx and Nara at the Valley. That's a wrap for today. Tune in tomorrow for the latest headlines.